Today, we're going to talk about personas as a human-centered design method. Hi folks, I'm Aaron Aldemus, Program Director at the Consortium for Public Education. What is a persona? A persona is a profile that represents a particular group of users or customers, highlighting their key characteristics, interests, and motivations. From an education perspective, a persona might represent a particular group of students, teachers, or caregivers. And in terms of the design cycle, personas can function as both an empathizing tool as well as a defining tool. Personas are built based on data gathered from other design methods, such as interviews and observations. However, a persona is not a stereotype. And so a persona should never be developed based on your own opinions or assumptions. Let's compare personas versus stereotypes. Personas are informed by qualitative and quantitative data. They are nuanced and specific, and developed and tested using design methods and the design process. Whereas stereotypes are oversimplified, often skewed by personal biases or personal experiences, exaggerated characteristics, and not evidence-based. Nearly every product, brand, or experience engages a variety of users with different motivations and interests. Likewise, students are motivated to engage with their schoolwork for a variety of reasons. Some might just want to get the top grade. Others might really like the topic. And some students might like the way that they get to learn. Personas help us to design products and experiences that will be relevant, useful, and desirable to a diverse audience. So, let's talk process. Step 1. Define your outcome. What do you want to accomplish? Step 2. Consider your stakeholders. Who are your users or customers? You might consider creating a stakeholder map to make sure that key stakeholders are not left out of your research. Step 3. Once you have identified your audience, go and learn from them directly. This might mean conducting interviews, focus groups, or observations. Now, you might be wondering, how much data do I need in order to create an accurate persona? In terms of interviews, 10 to 15 people from a particular stakeholder group should reveal clear patterns. If you are observing, be sure to conduct multiple sessions to find patterns of behavior over time. Combining other design methods can really help build out your personas. For example, depending on your desired outcome or challenge, consider using the journey mapping method to help identify pain points. Or consider using the buy-a-feature method to better understand the motivations of your different stakeholders. Okay, on to step 4. Synthesize your data. Look for patterns and unique groupings. Step 5. Choose a persona. This simple template includes background, motivations, challenges, interests, and even a quote, along with some basic demographic details. You might even add an image to represent that particular persona. There are a variety of persona templates available online, so explore a bit to see what format best suits your needs. Canva, in particular, has a variety of templates that can be modified for education. For example, this template includes pain points as well as ways to measure success and even possible solutions. This template takes a different approach, using a sliding scale to rate a variety of personal qualities. If you're just getting started, here are a few persona elements to keep in mind. Things such as basic demographic information, a brief background, motivations, frustrations, interests, relevant quotes, and a representative photo or picture. Finally, we arrive at step 6. Draft your personas, and then share with your team for feedback. Step 7. Use the personas to prototype solutions that meet the needs of each of those unique persona profiles. Now, let's explore a real-world application. Here's the scenario. Your school offers a free after-school program, and you want to engage a variety of students. After observing the after-school program and talking with staff, you create several personas for the students who attend. Our first persona is Jaden. Jaden comes to program every day. His parents both work late, and the program is where his parents expect him to be each afternoon. His interests include soccer, video games, and pretty much any physical competition. However, Jaden gets bored quickly and needs physical activity to expend his energy. Our next persona is Kiara. Kiara is a longtime attendee of the after-school program, and she never misses a day. Kiara is motivated by the opportunity to hang out with her friend group, finish all of her homework, and have time to spend on her phone. However, she gets very frustrated with the program when it is extra busy and she isn't able to get help with her homework. And then here is our last persona, Lopika. Lopika plays several school sports. The after-school program is not her priority, but she attends during the off-seasons. Because she misses program often, it's important for her to have clear routines and be able to get caught up quickly. Tips and tricks. Play around with the persona formats. There are many templates out there. Find the one that works best for you and your focus. Test drive using a persona to develop new ideas or products. This will help determine whether or not a persona has enough information to be useful. If something is missing, revisit your data and other design methods. Lastly, be mindful to avoid stereotypes and personal biases. To review. Remember, build your personas based on qualitative and quantitative data sources, and avoid drawing on your own opinions or assumptions. Consider a variety of design methods to help gather essential stakeholder perspectives and motivations. And finally, remember, no persona will be perfect. However, personas are a powerful tool to ensure that you are designing to meet the unique and varying needs of your audience. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you.